Great, welcome, guys. If you can hear me okay, just use the chat and let me know, and I will be keeping everybody muted. Um, and so use the chat, and I will be able to see your questions. If you have questions throughout, drop them in the chat. If you are on your phone, you have to go to like the others setting at the bottom. And if you're on the computer, just hover over your screen and then you'll see chat at the bottom. So welcome to our kickoff bootcamp call for September. I do these once a month at the beginning of every month of our bootcamp start. And so I see a smiley face from Lindsay. Hey girl, so glad you could be on. And September just has me super, super, super excited. And I'm gonna tell you why. And maybe you love this time of year too. It's one of my favorite times. I love summer, but I love the start of fall. For me, it's like the change in season, new season comes, old season goes. The new month, for me, it's like new focus, new growth opportunity, another chance just to better my well-being. One thing that I think is so misunderstood in health and fitness is that it's all about your workouts and nutrition. And for me, if you guys don't know this already, or if you're new, and I'm just jumping right into the info. I'm just going to give it to you because if you don't know this about me already, I believe there's so much more to your health and fitness besides your fitness and nutrition. And that is your whole well-being. Like what goes on up here is just as important as what goes into your mouth and how you move your body. It all ties together. And I don't focus just on your workouts and the fitness aspect. I don't focus just on what you're eating. In fact, those are two parts of it. Your fitness being even less than your nutrition. I focus on how you're sleeping, how your relationships are, the words you're saying to yourself, the mindset that you're carrying, the self-care that you're giving yourself, the personal check-ins, the mental check-ins, what you're reading and listening to, who you're surrounding yourself with. I care about all of that. And so if I'm your coach, that's where we're going. If you have another coach on our team who got you started, welcome. I think we all kind of carry the same general philosophy as this. You have to be whole, like your whole well-being matters more than just a part of, each part of your well-being, of your health, your fitness, your nutrition. A lot goes into it. And there's a lot of moving parts. And so if you are just joining us for the very first time, welcome. I'm so, so excited that you are here. I'm so excited that you decided to put your trust in my boot camp, in myself maybe, in another coach on our team, in just our ability to help you reach your goals, whether that is losing 10 pounds, whether that is gaining 10 pounds of muscle, whether that is being able to just do like 5 push-ups on your toes, whether that is creating some confidence in yourself, whether that is making better food choices because right now you're like out of whack. Hence, I don't have a bag of chips. I don't have a whole Hershey's dark chocolate bar. I don't have a bag of Cheetos sitting in front of me. However, I would love all those things to be sitting in front of me. I have my shake. I have my plant-based vegan chocolate recover in my vegan chocolate. Oh my God, it's like chocolate on top of chocolate on top of chocolate. And it's just like, oh, I love it. So all of it matters. There's a lot of moving parts. And I just want to thank you for putting your trust in us, in myself, in our boot camp, and congratulations. You did it. Like you took the first step. You took literally the hardest step that you probably will take of your fitness journey, and that is getting started, of your wellness journey, and that is getting started. That is making the decision that you are worth the investment, that you are worth paying a little bit of money. And don't even get me started on how cheap this is compared to other options. And yeah, you could do it all for free. Yeah, you could go on Google. Yeah, you could go on YouTube. Yeah, you could look up meal plans. Yeah, you could look up workouts. But you guys, it's all free. So why is 75% of Americans overweight or obese or borderline a medical diagnosis of some chronic disease? Like, we are unhealthy as a society. We are unhealthy. So if everything's free right at your fingertips, why are people not reaching their goals? You have to stop and ask yourself that. There are pieces to the puzzle that you don't get when you have no accountability. You have nobody checking in on you. You have no support or community or group of like-minded people. You have no skin in the game. You have nothing that is driving you, pushing you, motivating you to follow through. You have no clue where to start because everything is online for free. You have no clue where to start. You're not able to get a program and do the program start to finish, although, however, there are programs for free online. But you're getting pieces of it. You're not getting the whole package that you get when you join not only Beachbody and the products and the programs, but our community. And I can't speak for other coaches. I can only speak for myself. Every coach runs their business differently. And how I run mine is lifestyle. Like lifestyle. It has to work, and you have to be able to start incorporating these tools and habits and resources into your life and incorporating, weaving them into what you're doing day by day, taking out one bad habit and weaving in a tool or resource or mindset shift or thought or choice or, you name it, workout, taking out one bad choice and weaving in something that's going to help you get to your goals, but also not just get to your goals, stay at your goals, be able to set new goals and push yourself, but be able to do this forever. I never want to set you guys up on anything that you're not able to do forever. Now, there's a lot of, other things in addition that, people have done, and I'm not going to go into detail of all of that, but I have not come across anything yet in the 15 years that I've been in the health and wellness industry, fitness industry, 7 years as a coach. I've never come across anything yet that has the complete package, all of the resources and tools, all the key points that you need to be successful that you can do forever. I've never come across anything. And that's why I'm partnered with this company. That's why I love my job. That's why I love helping new women get started on their health and fitness journey, because you guys have no idea how stinking simple this actually is. Like, it's so overwhelming. Prior to getting started, I thought I was kind of healthy-ish. Like, I ate healthy. I worked out. But like, I was stuck. I had plateaued. I was depressed. I was going through a depression. I was experiencing depression, however you want to say it. I felt like stuck. I was working out, but like things were missing, and I was trying to do it on my own. And it wasn't until I plugged into this company, the products, the people, the community, the tools and resources, did I bust right over that plateau. And you guys saw it in our flash sale group. The picture, my very first picture before I started Insanity and Shakeology. And then you saw my after from that, not from the program, just only Insanity, but from doing the programs and starting to adopt the lifestyle of balance. And some people will tell you, some people don't believe in balance. I definitely do. I don't feel like you have to be all in or all out. I feel like you can use what you are given and decide what serves you and decide what doesn't serve you, and use what serves you and find your groove and find your balance and find your routine, right? It's not that you have to restrict or cut out or that you can't have certain things anymore, food wise. It's not that you can't do certain things anymore. It's not that you have to avoid certain things anymore. It's just that you have to now be more chooseful. That's not a word. I just totally made that up. You have to be more intentional. That's a word. You have to be more intentional about your choices. Wow. You have to be more intentional about your choices of what serves you and what doesn't serve you, and what you are going to, allow for a treat, and what you are going to splurge on, and what you are going to enjoy, and what you are going to, want and have and love in that moment. And then you just pick yourself right back up and pick back up where you left off. And that's what I'm all about. And so this is not a diet. This is not a quick fix. This is not anything that's, you're going to snap your fingers and overnight you're going to be where you want to be. In fact, some days and weeks you might, and I hope you're not weighing yourself every day, even every week. I'm like, ditch your scale right now for a little bit. You might have, you might not feel like you have moved mountains. You may have felt like you took one step forward and 10 steps back. Our fitness journey is the same as life, you guys. Our health and wellness journey is the same as life. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, there's going to be ebbs, there's going to be flows, right? But the whole point is that you just keep moving in the direction that you want to go, and not thinking that just because you have eat off your plan, or you have something that, you feel now guilty having, we're going to discard the guilt. We're going to discard the shame. We're going to discard the I can't have that mindset, the I can't have that verbiage. We're going to discard all of that right now. You discard it right now, because that's not your life anymore. That's not your life anymore. You have to think, act, feel, and do like the person that you are when you have already reached your goals. You have to be that person right now, and you have to grow your way through it while you're going through it. Does that make sense? So to say all of that and to suck up 15 minutes of your time with that, which is important. I feel like it's important for you to understand the framework, the foundation of like what's actually going on. I don't want you to just think that, you bought a program, you signed up, you got Shakeology, you signed up, and now you're going to do the program and drink your Shakeology for 1 month, and then you're going to, not have it here and there, and you're going to eventually, quit it, and then you're going to just do the program, and you're going to then eventually taper off, and like, am I doing this? Like, I'm going to try, like, none of that anymore. Like, you decided to be here. You decided to invest in yourself. You decided that you were worth it. You decided that now's the time. You decided that right now I'm just sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. So now is when the work starts. Now is when the work starts. And you have already proved that you deserve and are worth the work. Okay, so when you're going to get started, so some of you signed up with a pack, some of you signed up just with one of the programs, some of you signed up with some of the supplements. If you already have Beachbody On Demand, if you already have Morning Meltdown, so welcome to all of our newbies. Welcome to all the women that decided that it's back to you. It's back to school, that's for sure, but it's back to you, and it's back to putting in the time and work and adopting those habits and adopting that self-love and that self-respect. Respect is earned, not given. And that same concept goes for you, for your self-respect. It is earned. You have to earn that self-respect with yourself. And the only way that you're going to do that is by showing up for you, by showing up for yourself. So if you just got started, welcome. Happy to have you. If you have been doing this, you already know some of this information that I'm going to go through, but to access your workouts that you have immediate access to right now, you simply can either go on the desktop and go to beachbodyondemand.com, or you can download the app on your phone, the Beachbody On Demand app, okay? And you can access your workouts from anywhere, desktop or your phone, your app, or your laptop, computer, smart TV. If it has a browser, I stream. I have a Chromecast because I have an Android, and I plug in my Chromecast to the back of my TV. Other end goes to the outlet, and I pull up my app, and then I cast it to my TV. So then I can still play music on my phone and do my videos and things like that, okay? So that's an easy way, but you go to beachbodyondemand.com or your app, wherever you're gonna log in. You have to log in, and then this is your portal. This is your fitness and nutrition golden throne, okay? This has everything under the sun. Like, there is nothing that this library does not have. It has the workout programs, it has the meal plans, it has the resources for every workout program, like workout calendar, hybrid schedules. It has music that you can download right from Spotify on here, links you right to Spotify. It has playlists, it has a blog, it has, like, you name it. It has a nutrition tab where there's tons and tons of recipes, okay? There's the Shakeology channel, the Fixate channel. So there's videos about Shakeology. There's recipe videos. There's also recipes like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack recipes from the Fixate. And then there's also, like, they show you how, to make some of the foods, like a meal prep recipe channel, okay? There's a blog. There's a blog that has incredible, I think this is one of the most underutilized tools that we have available, because I don't think a lot of people understand that, like, that we have it. But endless amounts of resources, okay? So, I mean, I'm just, like, looking through it now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to make that, and I want to click on that. So just take some time to go through some of this. There's meal prep. There's articles on meal prep, very simple stuff. I also have from my September newsletter. If you are not a part of my newsletter and you want to be, if you're my customer, send me your email address and I'll put you on my newsletter. So, like, September newsletter was all about meal prep. So I gave meal prep tips, and I gave like 4 different meal prep styles, and I gave recipes, and I gave a no cook meal prep meal plan, grocery list, and all of that. So, and I got some of it from here. So it's amazing. Shakeology, recipes, bars, ice cream, I mean, you name it, my goodness. Check some of these things out, okay? So where you're gonna access your workouts is you're gonna go to workouts, and on your app, it looks a little bit different. The workouts are towards the bottom. You just find where it says workout programs. And then your most recent ones will pop up at the top, so you can just easy click and go, all right? So here are all the workout programs. Most of us are doing Morning Meltdown, okay? So you click on Morning Meltdown. There's an overview. It kind of gives you just an overview, the workout list, and then you just can go through your different phases. There's 5 mini prep workouts that you can complete and do during prep week that is starting tomorrow, okay? And there's an introduction you can watch, just really quick getting started prep workouts or prep videos. And then the program materials are the B100 book, the nutrition plan, the calendar and tracking, and you get all of these resources in the mail if you bought the program, okay? With BOD, you get all of these resources. And I like to have physical copies of things. So, and I don't think I have mine right by me. Nope. Or I'd show you. But so you get all of these physical copies in the mail. So that's really cool too. But if you want to get a head start before your stuff comes, go here, take a look through some of the stuff, okay? When you get your stuff in the mail, you can start using that. But if you want to get started on the nutrition aspect, okay, you can go here. Here's the nutrition guide. It tells you how to calculate your plan, your eating plan that you will be on, okay? And if you don't have the portion containers, I encourage you to get a set, order a set, okay? They're like $7. You can just go to teambeachbody.com, shop, and then find them under the nutrition tab. Order some. That's what you're going to be using for your eating plan, okay? If your coach didn't set you up with any, just get them ordered until they come. You can just use measuring cups. However, it's not this exact same measurement, but at least you are having some type of measurement with your food, okay? So it's a portion, a portion eating plan that I've been using for 5 years now, and it's a lifestyle. I mean, it is the best tool that I've ever used for my nutrition, because I can fill the containers and I know exactly what I'm eating, like how much I'm eating, how much I'm supposed to be eating based on my body personally and my workouts and things like that. And so it's just no guesswork whatsoever. Okay. And it's really super simple to get started and to actually like physically use the containers and just go through a couple days. Yeah, it's going to take, just like starting anything new. You have to start it and you have to, do it a few times before you get the hang of it. Okay. Does that make sense? So be sure to take a look at the nutrition guide, and your coach and in our group as well will help you get started with your nutrition and help you map out and kind of where you're supposed to be and things like that. But there's a getting started guide. You can take a look at that, getting started with your nutrition. And then if you want to print the calendar and the B100 book, start going through some of that until you get yours. That is an option as well. Okay. If you're not doing Morning Meltdown, because this call was opened up to my Bootcamp community as well, Fit Sister Bootcamp community. If you're not doing Morning Meltdown and you're brand new, welcome to our community, fitness nutrition, wellness community. Same thing, access your workouts, just find your workout program. If you don't know what workout program that you want to start, talk with your coach to find the best program for you. And then again, it's all those resources under each fitness program. So it's really, really, really neat. Okay. You can also start tracking on the app. There's an option to track on the on-demand app at the bottom. On mine anyway, I have an Android, and it is I'm going to try to show you it here. There's a tracking, let's see. Tracking, see that right there? Tracking. Okay, there's a tracking aspect of it. So you can track your workouts, I think your water, your containers, and all of that, okay? Which is really cool as well. And then you'll be able to just track all of your stuff right in that app. And it's really slick and really smooth, okay? So another thing that you should have been plugged into is our Bootcamp Morning Meltdown Bootcamp. Hello. Morning Meltdown Bootcamp. Okay, so this is our Morning Meltdown Bootcamp. This is basically like our virtual community, our virtual gym, if you will. And this is where we're going to check in. This is where you can post your workouts, your food, your nutrition, your meals. Every day I just have a daily post. It can be your check-in. You can comment on that picture, or you can just take that information, use what you want, discard what you don't, what doesn't serve you, and you can just check in right to the wall, post whatever you want. It's just a really neat, place where all of these women, we all have the same goals. We all have like-minded, we all want to better ourselves. We all want to feel healthier for whatever reason. We all have goals of eating better, of, following through better, of having, a better morning routine, evening routine, getting to bed earlier to get more sleep, A lot of us are moms. Some of us are pregnant. Some of us just had a baby. Some of us are, 5 years out from our first child. We're all just trying to better ourselves. And it's just an amazing place where we can do that and feel safe and feel connected and feel supported and feel encouraged and feel inspired every single day. Okay. So don't be shy to this group. The women that check into this group, the women that are consistent, the women that show up in this group for accountability have better results. They do. They have better results. They meet their goals a lot faster than the women that check out, that don't make this a priority. Set the notifications, turn them on for this group, okay? Or turn them off and set an alarm where you're going to come to this group and you're going to check in every single day. Because as much as, you rely on seeing other women check in and seeing this group thrive, we rely on that as well. So if everybody did their part and everybody used it for accountability and everybody was checking in, which a lot of us are, right? A lot of us are, and a lot of us are using this group for that and maximizing, our journey and on our journey towards our goals. Like, this group is just, it's amazing. And so I have daily check-ins like this one that you'll see here. Sometimes it's a recipe, sometimes it's a tip, sometimes it's a question. And you can check into that if you want, or you can just post to the wall. So if you come to the group, you're brand new, or even if you're not brand new, go over to units. This is where everything is housed. Everything is housed in the units. So there's a welcome, there's a start here unit, there's an eating plan unit. So if you go to the eating plans, you can take a look at those. And based on what plan you are from the nutrition under the Morning Meltdown program, or if you get it in the mail, it'll be in there too. But then you can print which planner you are. And I put it in a laminated sleeve, and then I can put it on my fridge and use a marker and check it off, a dry erase marker. And then at the end of the day, just wipe it clean and start over the next day. And that's what I found to be the easiest so far for me. I'm a pen to paper person, so I enjoy that. I also track on my phone, but I tend to forget on my phone more than just pen to paper and checking it off. Okay. So go to the units, take a look at where they all are. We also have a virtual group workout option where we come on Zoom like this. We're all muted. We push play on our workout. We do our workout, or if you want to do your miracle morning, you can read. It's mainly just a place where we can get on for accountability, work a little bit harder, feel connected, and have a little girl connection, fit sister connection, and push ourselves a little bit and go on with our day. Okay. So it's really neat to utilize that and to, just be able to still feel like that group aspect and, like that group fitness aspect, like I love, but be able to do it at your own convenience. And that's early morning. I think some of the girls are on at 5:30. I feel like I say this every call, and my girls are going to be like, you said that last week and you said that the week before. But my goal is to be on at 6 a.m. Okay. To be on pushing play at 6 a.m. Okay. I'll eventually work my way probably to earlier, but that's how I want to run my morning. I'm not a morning person, but people are not a morning person. It's just that they're choosing not to be, right? So it's not my favorite time of day to wake up and work out and to do my stuff, but it's the most, it's where I'm least distracted and I'm least needed at that time. And so I know that's a good time for me to get my workout in, get my personal development done, drink my shake, rinse off, put myself together before the rest of the world needs me and my kids need me when they get up and start their day. Okay. So if you're like me and you want to have some accountability with your morning, hop on the train. So the link is here. You just click on the link. It'll pull up a Zoom just like we're on right now. And you can push play. You can, I think, save the link. I think you can copy it and then just put it in your notepad or memo on your phone and then just pop it up super simple. So you don't have to go into Facebook and go into the group and go into the units and then do all that song and dance. Okay. Another great place to start would be the meal prep and recipes. And then the weekly meal plans. So far, I've put up meal plans for every week of the program. And so you can come back, go through those. There's the full recipes, the grocery list, shopping list, and things like that. So again, everything that you need is here. And I'm continuously adding new stuff, updated stuff, things that are working for me, things that I love, resources, tools that I love. I'm continuously adding them to that as well. Okay. And then when you start your prep week tomorrow, you can start day one, check in to prep day one, read the post, okay? Read the post, do the call to action, and do the mini prep workout for day one, okay? And just go through your prep week. And then when you start your actual day one of Morning Meltdown, you just come right here to the daily accountability post. This is phase one. We are in phase two right now. In fact, we just finished phase two. So now we're starting phase three. And you guys, it goes by so fast. It goes by so fast. The workouts are 20 to 30 minutes and they're so fun. And it's flown by. And I've never done a 60-day program other than Insanity. But like to think about a 90-day program or a 100-day program, like it's going by so fast, okay? Just put one foot in front of the other every single day. So come here, check in to the daily posts. You can just, start with day one and it goes all the way through the first phase. And then you'll also get to see the posts. You'll also get to see the really good content and material and value to what the posts are about. There's recipes, there's reminders, there's questions, there's tons of stuff, inspiration, motivation, all of that is right here, okay? So it's all there for you. What else did I want to, what else did I want to share with you? So we got how to get started with BOD, your nutrition plan. So when I figure out, so I know what plan I'm in, plan B. And so I typically don't ever suggest, unless you are like way in plan A, I typically don't ever suggest anybody eat 1,200 calories. Like that's insane to me. And I don't feel like that's enough to fuel your body through, especially these workouts, and see results. So I always encourage people to eat borderline AB if you're in plan A, but like I think I'm in plan B. And so, yeah, I'm in plan B. And so I follow those meal plans because they're all based on containers, the portion eating plan. So I follow those meal plans, but how I do it is I take and I'll show you here. I take my calendar, and I think I put it in here. Maybe I didn't, or maybe I did. Anyway, this is wasting your time by me searching for it. So I will, I'll upload it to our group. But I have just a blank calendar that I write what my meals are going to be for the week. Then I go through what I already have in my house to incorporate or to accommodate those meals. And again, it's super simple. Like I have to simplify everything. It's not complicated meals. And then I go through my grocery list, okay, from there. So first the meals, then what I already have to accommodate those meals, and then my grocery list. Then from there, get my meals, I order my groceries, they show up, and then I do my meal prep. Typically I pick a day, I schedule it a couple hours out. We like to do the more buffet style meal prep where it just allows versatility. It allows us to kind of pick and choose, and it's way easier to measure out my containers and just kind of like protein, veggie, and healthy carb. Like that's typically my base. And then I just kind of layer on from there a healthy fat, a blue, maybe nuts and seeds, an orange, I might have a banana for a snack, purple, whatever, okay? And you'll understand all that lingo once you start and once you get into it. So if you don't have the portion containers, get some. Just go to teambeachbody.com, order under the nutrition tab, shop, then nutrition, and I think it's under there for sure. And then under the ultimate portion fix, if you can't find it, ask your coach, but order a set of containers. I have 4 sets of containers because I use them for prep, like to actually store food and to take it. They're great for that. They're amazing bath toys. And I have one for travel, like to travel with. And then I have one that I use like every day. Okay. So I'm not having to like scrounge for like, this isn't clean and this isn't clean. And I just throw it in the sink. And then, I don't have any to use for my meals. Okay. So simplify your life. But any questions so far, you guys? Any questions? Again, if you go to our group, go to the units, some of that getting started stuff, but then go to videos. I've done a video on meal prep on how to get started, and I show you when I started the program, my meal prep. I believe I did that. Go to videos here in the group, okay? And I talked about meal planning. I talked about, I shared how to make my shake. This is a video on how I make my shake exactly. What else did I share? Yeah, I shared some meal planning stuff, and then I shared a recipe here. So I also come on, live and do like a weekly meltdown minute, and I share some type of value, inspiration, motivation, tip, answer questions, things like that. But these videos too will be helpful too if you want to go back and watch a couple from when I started the program. Okay. So any questions so far? I didn't want this to get too long, but we're at about 38 minutes. And so I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to end it. If you guys do have any questions, please post in the group. Somebody in the group will answer it. If I don't get to it right away, somebody will answer it. You guys, there's people who are on the exact day that we're supposed to be on, day 40 or 41. No, we start 41 tomorrow. 40 today. I think I'm on 38 or 39. And there's some girls that just started, they're on like day 7. There's some girls that are in between that. So literally there's somebody at some point in the journey that can help you as you get going and as you get started and as you get into the program. And I know a couple of you did some of the prep workouts and you loved them and you're so excited and you're already feeling good and already feeling excited. Keep that momentum going. And just remember, guys, you decided to be here. You decided to invest. You made the decision that you're worth it. You made the decision that it's your time. It's your time. And I just have to say this too, because it's on my heart and I just need to say it. So my husband's a funeral director. He's on call. He's been on call for the last 5 days. And he's had a very busy last couple days, to say the least. And I'm reminded every day, I'm just reminded every day how short life is, You don't get this time back. You don't get this time back. You don't get these minutes back. You don't get these moments back. You don't get back the memories with your loved ones. You don't get back the minutes where you spent beating yourself up because you hate how you look. You don't get back the minutes that you spent crying in the bathroom or in your closet because nothing fits and you are not doing anything about it. You don't get the moments back where you snap at your kids or you snap at your husband or you lose your shit because you didn't get your workout in that day and you didn't take care of yourself and you didn't put your health first, and it's slipping and you're trying to pour from an empty cup. You don't get those moments back. You don't get those memories back of feeling so damn good about yourself and so confident that you put on that suit and you get in the pool with your kids and you run around and splash and you feel amazing, right? You don't get those moments back, whether you do or don't, whether you decide or don't decide. Whether you decide to take action and take charge or not, you don't get it back. Have I said that enough? You don't get it back. We have one life. You have one body. You have one mind. And you have to keep making one good choice after the other, one positive choice after the other, one healthy choice after another. You don't get those moments back where, you saw somebody just killing their health and fitness online and you decided, instead of asking for help, to judge and criticize and let your ego get in your way and keep you stuck. Because at the end of the road, you guys, you're going to look back. When you're on your deathbed, you're going to look back and it's not going to have mattered. Like, you're not even going to remember the times that you beat yourself up or hated yourself or talked negative about yourself. You're going to remember what you didn't do. You're going to remember what you regretted not doing. You're going to remember, on the other side of that, you're going to remember the amazing moments that you made, the amazing memories that you made in your life, how good you felt, how amazing you felt, how thriveful, that's not a word again, you felt. Like, you're going to remember all of that. But it starts now with what you choose to do or don't do. Whether you choose to take care of your body, whether you choose to show up for yourself and your life and your family and your loved ones. Your life's not about you. Your life's not about you. It's about the people in your life that you get to impact and you get to love and you get to show up for and you get to represent and you get to, breathe life into, you get to breathe love into, you get to breathe positivity into, and you get to help prosper and you get to help, serve and you name it, encourage and motivate. But you can't do any of that if you don't feel amazing and you don't feel worthy and you don't feel loved and you don't feel like you matter or like you're enough. I spent my whole life not feeling good enough. That's a long time to not feel good enough. And it wasn't until that I started this business and I was encouraged, heavily encouraged to do personal development, did I realize and learn and overcome that I am enough. I'm more than enough. So you have to take care of your whole being. You have to take care of your whole being. Your body will perform at the level in which you treat it. So evaluate, reevaluate, and continue to evaluate as you go. If you stumble, if you trip, if you fall, you pick yourself back up. You get back up and you keep going. And you lean into our group and you lean into the tools and resources that you have available. And you lean into the love and to the motivation and to the linking arms. You lean in and you let us help you. You let me help you. Because I'm here for it. I'm here for it and I'm here for you. Cheers, guys.